So let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we will learn the infinitive. So infinitive also widely we have learned in the lesson maybe 8 or 9, lesson 9 in Parliament Easy. Okay, now briefly. So actually infinitive in Pali is used to express the purpose. So to denote the purpose for the purpose to do something or to go somewhere and so on. So such an infinitive. So we translate, to or in order to. So to or in order to. And then mostly in Pali, infinitive are found together with these verb like the HD or maybe the other noun form, actually adjective. So gamo, they have mean wishes or desire or wants. So gandong HD or gandong gamo or desidong HD, desidong gamo and so on. And then the other verb also. Arhati means deserves or worthy. So worthy to do something, deserve to do something. So gandong arhati, bonjitong arhati. So desidong arhati and so on. And also the other verb is, sekodi. So sekodi is able to or can. So gandong sekodi is able to go or can go. So desidong sekodi is able to teach or can teach, and so on. And then another verb is bahodi. So bahodi also synonymous to the, sekodi, is capable to. So, but rarely, not so common. So sekodi is very common. And then so the others are maybe adjective or adverb in declinable particle like the seka, laba. So seka is actually gerundive form of the sekodi. So laba also gerundive form of the labati. But so later, so they are used as a particle or indeclinable particle. They never change their form. So the meaning also change, possible or suitable or something like that. So with these particle also, infinitive can be found. And also another one is alan. Alan also a kind of the indeclinable particle, up to or mass. So Alangado out to do something. He ought to do something. He must do something in this way. And also the word sukara. Sukara is an adjective originally. So easy to do something. Sukara gando or sukaro gando. So mego sukaro gando. The part is easy to go. And so on. So sukara. Maybe opposite to that one, dokara also sometimes can be seen. Dokara gando, difficult to go. So Sukara is easy, Dokara is difficult in this way. And then, so Ajena. Ajena is actually noun form, but originally past participle of the Ajarati, so repeatedly practice or being accompanied by using as a noun, so a custom or tradition. Ajena, a custom or tradition. So that Ajena also can be found together with the infinitive. So desido, ajeno desido. It is a custom of somebody to expound or to explain. So ajeno, so bochan, byagaro, byagado. It is a custom of him. So to answer, to reply the question or something in this way also can be seen. And also that, infinitive, we already know that is come from the root or vowel base. So that is why it has the agent or subject. So that subject or agent of the infinitive, so can be seen with the instrumental case. So at that time, passive sense, that infinitive is passive sense can be understood, but no sign, no passive sign in that word. No passive sign. So because of, denoting agent is with by the instrumental, so that infinitive can be understood as a passive. And also nominative, that subject of the agent of the infinitive with the nominative. At the time, that infinitive can be understood as active also. So these three informations are briefly noted for infinitive. So now the first example. So na sekuneya. So he would not able. He would not able. Or he could not. So na sekuneya. So gengaya nadiya tiriyan. So tiriya mean, a beach or bank of the river near Ganga. So Bahaya Sodan Chidawa Sutina Paran Gando. So here mainly, Seku Na and then Gando. So infinitive of Gando goes together with the Sekuniya. Sekuniya is obtained verb of the Sekoti, right? So, okay, the meaning of this one is so he will not be able. So actually, so having cut across the stream of the river Ganges. So na sekuniya Gangaya Nadiyan Tiriyan Bahaya. So Sodan Chitawa. So Sodan means stream of that. So river. So Bahaya by his hand. So Sutina Paran Gando. So to go to the other shore, other bank or other shore. So Sutina safely. So actually, so he was not able, so having cut across the stream of the river. So Ganges, using his arms, that is Bahaya. Able to go safely beyond, Bharat beyond. Safely in the meaning of the Sutina. So in this way. So here, with the verb Sakuneya, we see the usage of the Gandon infinitive verb. So the same way in the next example. So Echami Mayan Marisa Ni May Rajana, sorry, Ni May or Ne May, maybe Ne May or Ni Me, maybe Ne May. The king Ne Me, okay, Ne Me. So Rajanan that told. So here Echama. And then infinitive verb is that told. Okay. So Maya Echami, we want. We want. So that tone is passed by the infinitive form of the basically through this. So we want to see the king name me. So Marisa. So Marisa means friend. We wish good sir to see the king name me. The king name me. So in this example, infinitive verb that tone goes together with the verb echama, verbs of which. And then in the next example, so Nadani Sukaran Amehi Lava Sakara Siloki Parichajito. So here adjective Sukaran, and then here infinitive verb Parichajito. You see? So Dani now. So it is not easy. So not Sukaran, it is not easy. So Parichajito. So Lava Sakara Siloki Parichajito. So to abandon or to give up. So Lava, gain, Sakara, fame, or Siloka, or something like that. Lava and Sakara are difficult, not easy to give up. So by us. So here agent is agent with the instrumental case. So la nadani sukara amehi lava sakara siloki brejachito. Maybe amehi is actually agent, but for us, you see. So it is not easy to give up. So to give up, lava means gains, sakara, lava, sakara, so honors and fame. and fame in this way. Lava sakara siloke. Or maybe the other way. So as it because MA is agent, so Brejajido also can be understood. So as a passive, so gain, honor, and fame are not easy. So to be given F by S also. In this passive sign also can be understood. But Brejajido is actually active for no passive sign there. So in this way also can be understood. So as a passive, so gains, but this one is common at that time, commonly with the nominative case, but with the accusative case. So that is a not passive sense. So, okay, the other info, we need to note that. So, and so its object by the accusative, so at that time, so impersonal. So impersonal in this way. So now, in this case, this Brejajito is impersonal. But in the previous one, so only, that tone, its object is here with the accusative case, but maybe its subject, agent, with this nominative case. That agent is the same as the agent of the main verb as well as agent of the, infinitive. So that tone is active also can be seen, can be understood. The same here, Sakuniya also kind of active. But here, so Amehi, its agent is with the instrumental, but its object is with the accusative case. At the time, this Babajito is in impersonal verbs also. Impersonal sense also can be understood. So that is why it is not easy for us. So to give up gains, honors, and fame. So that is here just easy to understand, just to be easy to understand. For us, actually, so here agent, instrumental, you see, and mehi, no amakan. So but for us is amakan sense. But that one also better to understand. And then next sentence, so Kati yobi bahodi, so asame badesi mitamba do. So here bahodi, and then so do. So Kati yobi, even the warrior caste is also capable, so to develop loving kindness. So asame badesi in this region. So now Bawido is infinitive verb going together with the Bahodi. So on this supposition, maybe Asame Badesi, on this supposition, Anova 2, so Katiyo is Anova 2, actually warrior class, okay, based on the content. Asame Badesi. So Anova 2. So is capable of developing. maybe capable of or able to also. Bawi do. Okay. So is capable of. So capable of developing. Bawi do. So meet then loving kindness. So developing a mind of the friendliness, that is loving kindness. So a novel also is also true, is capable of developing a mind of friendliness or loving kindness. Okay, so here, so behold, but Bawedo is, agent is Kati, you're with the nominated case, is object is made down with the accusative. So there's an active also. Bahodi. Okay. And then next.
Well, Pandey, out of context, these sentences are rather difficult to understand fully.
Why?
Because here, know what do is capable of developing loving kindness. The meaning is not very clear. I think it's because it's out of context.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, actually Bahodi here just translating capable, but so the one was able also okay, able to develop or something like that. So here the point we are learning is, so such an infinitive, so can be seen, using together with the verb Bahodi. Yeah, so in some cases, so the usage of the infinitive also a bit complicated. So that is why. So I just introduced. So they are idiom like the with the mehi or something like that. But not for the past is not included. Later I will show you. So from the dictionary. Okay, and then next. So Ajainam ko panita Buddhana Bhagawandana Agandukehi. So Saturday. So Bamodito Badisamodito. So here also maybe Etan. So Etan is subject. Etan Ajainam. So Bodhisamodito. So Bodhanam, Bhagavandanam. So for the blessed one, blessed for the Lord Buddhas, or of the Lord Buddhas, or something. So here Ajna is so going together with the Ajna. So Bodhisamodito with the infinitive. So it. So this is or it is. So Ajna, the custom of. So the Lord told us. So Badi Samodito. So, but this modality is, exchange friendly with exchange. So, talking or welcoming speech, to talk, welcoming speech, or exchange friendly with. So exchange friendly greetings with the monks. So Saturday with Subekuhi, the monks. So Agandugehi, so coming from afar, so coming from a distant place. Aganduga means guess one, but literally coming. So distant place. So in this sentence, Badisa Modi Dong. So using together with the Ajena. So, and then, so here the verb arahati. And then badikahi do infinitive. So babaji do babaji dasa baindan badikahi do arahati. So a monk deserves, or babajita, yeah, a monk. A monk is worthy or deserves to accept the alms food of a monk. And for the amount. So here, agent is Babaji door, and the object is being there. Okay, so Arhati in this way. And then now the last one is Allah mewa ne bendi do. Maybe Allah mewa ne bendi do. So for sure, went out to turn away from ne bendi, turn away from Allah ewa me. Turn away from it or something in this way. So now, so commonly, so here the word seka, laba are not included, but so that one also under the maybe somewhere we have learned. Okay, now I will show you that from the dictionary. So seka. So seka is the past here, seka and then possible, you see. Laba also possible. Maybe, so one might be able to, literally, one might be able to, but later using, possibles in that sense. So passive sense also can be understood. So the past one is here. So Seka. So Samanya Palan Pinyabito. So will one be so able to point out the result of the reclusion, samanaship. Okay. So in here also with the Seka and here Pinyabito. And then another example with the Lapva. So, but not here with the Lapva, but one example in the sense of the passive, here you see. So Naseka Meko Ekado. So the way cannot be shown. The way cannot be shown. Oh, so here passive one is better this one. So Seka Item Maya Nyado. So in this example, passive sense can be understood. So equally E10 is, but even though here can I assert this, but here Maya is instrumental case. So actually it is possible. So it is possible to be known that by me. So the meaning of that is, so literally, is it possible? So to be known, so by me, is literal. At the time, you know, so to be known, the meaning of the Nyado is passive sense, you see, in this week. But because of here, Maya, the agent one, by me. So commonly, so that the infinitive verb is using in the passives. So at the time, its agent is with the instrumental case in this way. That is why, you know, in the first example, 101, so and may he also, but here its object is with the accusative case. So that is why. Now, one more example is, what is it here? Seka hondi imani ata sukani wendito. No, not this one. So in the Dhammapara also one more example. So here you see Naseka meko ekato. So in this example, here mego is object of the ekato. But so mego is actually with the nominative. So a object, so it should be megan, but mego. Because of that, so ekado can be understood as a passive sense also. So literal meaning of that is should be so that is here the way, oh sorry, already the way cannot be shown. You see, the way cannot be shown. So in this way. So here the point I want you to understand is, so even though in the passive in the infinitive form we cannot see any passive sign like the ya surface or something like that. But so with reference to the is object with the nominative case, so at that time that past infinity can be understood passive set like the be shown, to be shown. Okay, so the way is cannot be shown, or the way is not possible to be shown. So in this way. In the previous example also here, because of maya, so nyadong is passive sense. So even though easy way, so can I ascertain this? Or can I understand this? Or can I know this? Or like that. But so literally it should be, is it possible to be known by me as a passive? So because of maya, okay? And then here, because of meko. So, okay, now, so we have learned the infinitive completely. Next one is, quotation or direct or indirect speech. So in Pali, usage of that also very common. So especially when we read the original text of Pali Canon. So direct speech is commonly with the quotation mark ed. So ed is added to the end of that quotation sentence or direct speech. So when that sentence is with the ed, so roughly we can understand that sentence is quotation or direct speech. So you see here in this example, so Saji me bhagawa vyakare seti. After that here, sasato logo diwa. Here, ti, you see, that means iti. Sasato logo diwa. Actually, in other scripts, we don't use this. So, open and close inverted comma. Sasato logo di, commonly with the iti, especially in Burmese language, or maybe in other scripts also, maybe. But later, when we see in the Roman script, so not only with the ed, but also with the quotation mark. So like this, so open and close inverted comma. So sasato logo di, that is direct speech or quotation sentence. And then asasato logo di wa. Okay, so that is quotation or direct speech. Sasato logo di or asasato logo di. Okay, the meaning of this line is, so Saji, if Bhagawa, the Blessed One, Vyakare said the answer me. So Sasto logo, the word is permanent, or the word is impermanent. So even if so ahan I will. So Jare Sami Brahmacharya, I will prize the holy life under the Blessed One, Bhagavati. Okay, roughly. Now, so translation of that in the, so if the Lord were explained to me, were explained to me. So after that, yeah. So that is quotation, you see. So the word is eternal or the word is not eternal. So A1, so then, so Jerezami, I will. So will I live the higher life? The higher life. So under the Lord. So under the Lord, under the guidance of the Lord. So in this way. Now in this sentence, so sacerdo logo di, asacerdo logo di, that is direct speech or quotation with the ed. And then in the next line, so umi bayanti, call bakeaway, so go to baya sasidan adi wajanan. So umi bayan is so that, so actually name of the Godu Bayasa, Godu Bayasa, something like that, briefly. So Umi Bayanti. So the peril of Webis, Umi Bayan. Peril of Webis monks is designation for angry despair. Is the designation. So, designation for angry despair. So in this way here, so umi bayan, D with the ed, that is also quotation or maybe direct speech. And then in the next, also here you see ida mayan wisan wasesa miti. So Bhikkhu monks, so Inya Daran, Bichan Diman, Viharan, so a certain, so forest village, I'm sorry, a certain, the dwelling place. So Buddhists and Karandi, they prepare monks with the intention that, so Ida, Mayan, Wasan, Wasesame here. So we will spend Wasas. We will observe Wasat in this way. So here, Ida, Mayan, that is their intention or quotation. So that is direct speech with the iti. So the monks were repairing a large dwelling place in the countryside. In countrysides. So thinking. So their intention. So thinking. Thinking is not included in the thinking. So we will spend the rains here. So that is direct speech or quotation. So ida mayan wasan wasesama. So and also now the last one for the direct speech example. So ika di wasan ikan wanapate. So in Parliament is a type 4. So wanas pate. Okay, wanapate. The double P should be double P, PP. So wanapate desawa ayam hisekaya dewadaya adekahito bhavisati ti. So here also quotation, you see, with the iti. So that's a hita bagan soda bitawa. So one day he saw one big tree, giant tree. So at that he thought, thinking. So this giant tree is will be basically occupied by the powerful tree spirit or forest spirit, the Wadaya. So in this way, thinking that, so that's a hita bagan. So its lower place. So soda bit were having cleaned in this way. So one day, Ikadi was sent. So one day he seen so one up but then large tree, large forest tree, one up but then. So thinking or considering. So maybe thought. So this tree must have been so tenanted or occupied by a powerful spirit. So these three must have been. So tenanted by a powerful spirit. So, and having caused the ground under the tree to be clear. So that bit the one, and having caused the ground. So that's a hitter button under the tree to be cleared. So in this way. Now these sentences are with the ED, so that is why they are direct speech or quotation here. Sasato logo D or asasato logo D, and the umi bayan D, and then so ida mayan wasan wasisama D, and also here ayan mahisakaya dewadaya, so adekahito bhavisati D. So now indirect speech. So indirect speech is not like that. So without using it, maybe the noun that express the statement or indirect speech. So like the word bhava, maybe state or something or something. So becoming the last member of the compound, and then that word denote the sense of indirect speech. So in the following example, that point is clear. Here you see, so Sattha, Tassa, Andogiha, Niharitawa. So Datta, Nibija, Nibija Pita Bhawa Nyatawa. Actually, so Sattha, so Nyatawa. The Buddha knows that. Know that. How did he know that? So he will be. So he will be driven away from the inner house, his inner house, and then fallen down. So having known that, so here, so nibbija pita bhava, nibbitati, nibbija beti, fallen down. So now this speech is here with the bhava. Actually, all of these lines, that is a kind of the indirect speech. So Zatha Nyatawa. So such a one is a bit difficult to understand. Maybe, so even though now based on the content or based on the meaning, so from the Dasa Andogiha Niharitawa, so Data Nibija Pita Bhavon Nyatawa. So Nibija Pita, all of the Dasa Andogiha Niharitawa, Data Nibija Pita Bhavan is so indirect speech because of Bhava. But sometimes maybe only this word, that nibija bita bhavan also can be. So the others are included or not, cannot be understood clearly because no quotation mark, no it there. Okay. So now in this sentence, all of these are indirect speech. So in the meaning, that point is clear to understand. So here the master, so become aware that, you see that. Only the master became aware. That is Sata Nyato. The meaning of that is, so he had been removed from the house and laid there. So became aware that. So that is the meaning of the, so Sata Nyatawa. After that here, Dasa Andogia. So he had been removed from the house. Andogiha, okay, just from the house. House and Nibija Bita Power. Late that time. So in this way. Now, so here Bhawa is cannot be understood state or something, or actually the meaning of Bhawa is just the sense of here that. Okay. So Sata, Dasa Andogiha Niharitawa. So Dasa Andogiha Niharitawa. So he had been removed from the house, from his house. So that's our power. So that's our power. So the meaning of the, maybe, that's our, so power. So he had been, that's our power. He had been that, or maybe Niharitawa, so removed. So Andogiha from the house, and so Nibijabita, so late, that time in there, so in this way. A bit complicated, that one is. So the same way in the next sentence also. Oh. Sorry, I made a mistake. That is here. Should be. And then another example. So, Binja Sati, so Beku he Agada Bawan, so Dawa, he also all of this phrase. Binja Sati Beku he Agada Bawan, so Dawa. So here Agada Bawan, so Dawa, haven't heard that. So Dawa mean Jaran, that is right. So haven't heard that. So he had come. So with 500 monks. With 500 monks. So in this way. So hearing that, or having heard that. So he had come with 500 monks. So in this way, all of the, so indirect speech is, so joining with the Bawa as a, is compounded. So in Pali it can be seen. Okay, so.
So, Bande, is this what Bawa similar to da or data articles.
Vowel.
State.
Yes, state. Right. But here, so if we translate, literal one, literal meaning the state of being him and so at the time, so quite complicated. That one is so probably nature. So now in English, simply, so that clause or indirect speech. So in this way, translate is better to understand. So at the time, we cannot analyze. So agada is past participle or something that. So, but bekuhi, aganukehi, bekuhi is okay, it's okay. So that is instrumental case. But this agada bawon is object of the sodawa. So that means the whole one, agada bawon is that he had come. Agada bawon. The same way here also, nibit jabita bawon is so but before that here one gerund included, that is fine. But nibit jabita bawon is so that he had been late. That he had been late. So the meaning of the bawa is that. In this way also can be understood.
Bante, for the last sentence, you are missing the word Saturday, Bante.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So, oh, okay, thank you.
Welcome. Thanks.
Okay, so any question? Hello.
Yes, Bante. So first of all, Bante, it is back a little bit, Bante, for the infinitive. Yes. So that the first one, Bante, it is for the alamewa nipinditum. So that for this one, that when we translate Bante, it is we have the for sure. So which of the word is reflect the meaning for sure here, Bante?
Eva.
Ewa. Yeah. So alamewa. Ewa there. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Bante. For the second point, Bante, what is the for the infinitive that is relating to in the passive, when the verb it is translated in passive. So we also have a sentence in the sakha when we look into the dictionary, Bante. Yeah. So it also have apart from the sentence that na sakha mago akhatum. And another one is sakha honti imani atta sukhani vinditum. So yes, Bante. So for this one, Bante, what is for the first or the second sentences here in passive. So we recognize there is I don't know whether it is considered as the agent. For example, in the first one, that nasakha mago akhantum. So the mago there, if it is in the object or it is considered as the agent, Bante.
Mago is object actually. Object of the ekado. To be shown, to be pointed out.
Yeah.
But the point, one who point out is agent. But
yeah, the one, it means that by someone, Bante, but it is omitted with that agent. Yeah. For the second case, and if it is the object, Bante, so it should be in the accusative instead of
Right.
the nominative, right, Bante?
Right, Megan.
Again, yeah. And for the second sentence, Bante, it is with the these 8 advantages. It is imani atthasukhani. So yes, for this sentence, Bante. So with these 8 advantages here, with the imani atthasukhani, so it's look like the nominative.
So
Yeah.
neuter gender, nominative case plural, and accusative plural are the same form. That is why this one is nominative or accusative. We cannot say exactly.
However, when we look at for the translation in here, Bante, that can we understand it as the nominative, Bante?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So in this scenario, if the nominative is this one, so it's also because that in our note that the agent in nominative, it should be translated in the active verb. But when we look at this one in the passive verb, Bante, so is it also have the exceptional like this case, Bante? For the passive verb.
So in English translation, commonly most of the scholars they choose the best way to understand, which way is easy to understand. They choose that one. So that is why. So we cannot compare it completely. But so a hint for that is here. So Mego actually should be object of the ekado, but with the nominative case, because of that, ekado is passive, can be understood. The same way here, nyado, who know? So actually I know, but agent for that nyado is here